prisoner. Fear not to relay my crime. The crime is loving the forsaken. Only silence is shame.
The hostilities in Cambodia. In the nation, prison authorities are considering the use of women in men's prison cells to prevent homosexual crimes. The authorities feel it is a necessary innovation in the new prison reform bill. Next, with weather, we have...
Come in. Cornish hen with creamed asparagus tips.
What, again? I've just about had it with this disgusting mistreatment. Cornish hen twice in the same week. Starting now, there's going to be some changes made in this dump.
Hey, Mr. Ward, what do you think about the situation in the prisons today? What do you think about the treatment being done to the prisoners?
Mr. Ward, I'm from CBC, and we want to what exactly is happening with the prisoners there?
Mr. Ward, at a time.
Mr. Warden, sir.
Just what are the prisoners' demands?
Well, they're asking for a new maitre d', a new sauna, and they're complaining that the golf course isn't well kept, among other things.
Mr. Warden, all these prisoners are lifers, are they not?
Yes, that's true. The man with the knife, Jack O'Reilly, is a convicted child molester killer.
Will you give in to their demands?
No, I think not. We feel their demands are unreasonable.
Oh. Mr. Warden, you realize that these prisoners are all lifers are going to be spending the rest of their time behind
Listen,
bars.
the government sets the standards here, and we only work within the government standards and within the government budget. If the government is convinced that this is unfair treatment, then it's up to them to effect any changes.
Oh.
Thank you. This next song I'd like to dedicate to one of our present freedom fighters, and that's Jack O'Reilly. Oh. Yeah, he's one of those beautiful people who've been standing up against injustice and unfair prison treatment. Yeah. The bureaucrats in our prisons insist on treating those prisoners as if they were criminals or something. And if they'd only realize that they're just victims of the modern age, then I'm sure that peace and understanding would come. And so this song's for him.
Yes, I am a prisoner.
What is the government doing about the O'Reilly hostage incident?
Well, we're doing as much as possible. I've submitted to the House a brief with certain recommendations.
What recommendations?
Well, a government commission to look into prison cruelty.
Now, Mr. Sharman, is it not true that the prison cruelty is due to the low government subsidy given to the federal penitentiaries?
No, it is not. I believe that it's the prison officials who are to blame for this.
Please pause for a commercial.
I've got a newspaper here. They've just announced that Jack O'Reilly and the other inmates have gotten their demands. Oh, right, yeah. We shall overcome. Yeah.
You got your demands. Now, can we have our hostage back?
Come on now, cool down. I don't want to do
Jack,
that.
please. After
Don't do
all
it, Jack.
we've
Just
done
give us back
together.
our hostage.
Calm down.
You got your demands?
Jack.
Oh, Jesus. You realize this means your parole.